it's Joe Alterman, back with the talking to the camera thing. Thank you all so much for watching my recent teaching video tip things. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. I've appreciated the kind feedback and the requests, which brings me to today's video. A lot of you reached out wanting to learn that sort of Erroll Garner-like block chord sound. And while that block chord sound is not quite as formulaic as the block chord styles of Red Garland, George Shearing, or Barry Harris, meaning that I can't tell you play this and this is how you'll get that sound. It's a little more trial and error. I wanted to give you some tips. First of all, the most important tip actually involves the left hand. I know that when most people try to emulate Erroll Garner, it's usually about the right hand, but you know, when you're playing that left hand, that's really what gives his sound such a powerful, joyful, and hard driving swing. You know, he's not just, you know, playing 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really on the accents. Check this out. It's really about the and leading into the downbeat. And that's a crucial part. You got to think of like Freddie Green chunking these, you know, quarter notes, Count Basie Orchestra. It's that, you know. But more than that, I think, or not more than that, but in addition to that, while I can't exactly tell you what to do, I do think that a good tip to starting to learn that Erroll Garner sound, especially in your right hand, is to really understand and to really feel the Red Garland block chord sound, which is basically, you take a rootless voicing in your left hand, and then in your right hand you play the melody in octaves, put the fifth in the middle, and then you play everything all together, you know, rhythmically. So for example, if you were gonna do Misty, you might do and so on. But basically, even though Red Garland came after Erroll Garner, I think that learning the Red Garland block chord style will give you a head start on learning the Erroll Garner one. So basically, what we'll do to adapt it is you'll stop doing these rootless voicings and you make them root voicings, make them big. You know, to me, I play this 10th thing, and then use the Red Garland style to try to play the melody. Play these quarter notes, play the Red Garland style. So here we go. It's close, but something's missing. It's not quite as full as it needs to be. We're missing basically 2 notes. So keep in mind, in the right hand, you've got a 3-note voicing already happening. But Erroll Garner usually has these 5-note voicings. So it's kind of, truthfully, figuring out the notes that come, the extra 2 notes, it's kind of up to you. So, you know, I did a lot of trial and error for many years. And it's not just about getting the notes. So don't worry if the note that you pick, one of those 2 notes, is not really in the scale or anything. It's about capturing a sound, capturing a feeling, a really, really special feeling. So, you know, initially try playing with notes that are in the scale, but you're probably going to come up with some that aren't. So, for example, I came up with this. Erroll also did this cool thing where he'd echo the right hand, so check this out. So, I want to wish you good luck. You've got this. You know, spend as much time as you possibly can with those Red Garland voicings and also listening to the music. You know, you got to you got to hear a language being spoken to be able to speak it yourself. So listen as much as possible, and you've got this. Please let me know if you got any questions. I'm here for you. Thanks again.